All right, the 20-minute stock hunt is back. Let's take a look at the market today. As the Dow is down, and not too bad, 0.7%. The NASDAQ is down 1.3%. The S&P 500 is down 1%. There's some red in the market today. Let's take a look at it. NVIDIA for the AI industries, 2.41% down. Microsoft down 1% almost. Apple is up 1.35%. Tesla's down 1%. Google's down 2%. Meta's down 7%. Wow. And then some of the other names, some green, some red. The market has fallen, but this AI stock could explode. And that stock is IREN. IREN's at $38.63. It's down 7% and $2.80 for the day. So this is the chart. And its highs, at its all-time high, it got to $75. And now it's kind of sliding. It got back to 62, and then it started to slide, and now it's at 38. So what happened to the market? Well, obviously tensions in the Middle East. Where's my oil? Oil is at $109 today. You can see what's going on here. Oil's gone from $60 all the way to $109 today. It's a high for the year. And tensions in the Middle East are shaking global markets. And while most investors are panicking, I'm looking at one stock that could be a massive opportunity. And that stock is IREN. And the company's name is IREN. It used to be Iris. So right now, this is IREN. Right now the market isn't dropping randomly. There's real forces behind it. Oil is at $109. That's being driven by escalating conflict in the Middle East, especially around the Strait of Hormuz, which controls 20%. There's the Strait of Hormuz, which controls 20% of the global oil supply. Iran is controlling the Strait of Hormuz. So what's happening? Iran tensions, oil supply disruptions, tanker traffic has dropped dramatically. Oil infrastructure attacks, shipping risks. The result are oil spikes to $109. Inflation fears rise and stocks are dropping. The market's open lower today because investors are going risk off in uncertainty times. And when oil rises this fast, it's dangerous. Higher fuel costs, higher shipping costs, higher inflation. And that's why even the Dow dropped, the market's pulled back today. Sorry, that was my dog. But here's the key. These types of market pullbacks create opportunities. So let's go to satellite logic, which we recommended on Monday. Satellite Logic's in the red at $6.17. This is where we bought it at. $5.16. Now it's at $6.99. It's still positive 16%. And then SIVEF, SIVEF is at, we paid $1.50 and it's at $1.30 and it's down 15%. SIVEF. That's down 20%, 119. SATL, so the Satellite Defense Government Exposure, strong positioning in military communications and space infrastructure. Key angle is government contracts equals sticky revenue, which is good, and increasing defense spending equals a tailwind. Even with the market down, this is long-term asymmetric play. Cyber semiconductors. This is more speculative, early stage play. Think of more of a smaller cap, higher risk, higher upside potential, but also with more volatility and it's less proven. This is the type of stock where you either get massive upside or it takes time to play out. So now let's talk about IREN. What is IREN? IREN was originally a Bitcoin mining company and AI high performance with now it is evolving into an AI high performance data center. What industry is IREN in? It's one of the fastest growing industries in the world. Let's take a look. Let's see what IREN homepage looks like. AI cloud for the next big thing. Get your AI to market faster with advanced NVIDIA GPU clusters. AI cloud, AI data centers, so they also have AI cloud, AI data centers. Rapid scalable deployment, large scale capacity, advanced cooling systems, future proofed, exceptional service and reliable low cost power. In Mackenzie, Canada, they are located in Mackenzie, Canada, Sweetwater, Texas, Childress, Texas, Oklahoma, Prince George, Canada, and Canal Flats in Canada. AI models, why? Why is this such a great company? Because AI models, cloud computing, and data explosion. The major players in the space. Who are the major players in the space? AI data centers. NVIDIA is the major one. $173, down 3% today. The price per earning ratio is lower at 35 than yesterday. With Light was at around 250 multiple. Equinox, 966, a little flat today. The multiple is trading at 70. Who else? CoreWeave at 82, multiple earnings per share is $3, $2.75. And then Digital Realty Trust, 176. And CoreWeave, $82. Earnings per share is minus 275. So why is IREN interesting? They have a cheap power advantage. IREN has access to low-cost renewable energy. This is huge because AI data centers require massive electricity. Power is the number one cost driver. Advanced cooling systems. Advanced cooling systems, cutting edge air liquid cooling solutions designed for next generation AI workloads. IREN also received a Microsoft contract worth $10 billion almost, 5-year contract, NVIDIA AI GPUs in Texas data centers. This is what changes everything. IREN signed a $10 billion deal with Microsoft to provide AI computing power. Microsoft gets access to NVIDIA's GPUs, AI infrastructure capacity, and IREN gets massive long-term revenue and credibility as a top AI provider. A 5-year contract which includes advanced NVIDIA chips and built-in Texas data centers. Why does this matter? All right, let's check out the energy boom. Data center energy consumption surges amidst the AI boom. Electricity generation to supply data centers by energy source. Global, as of 2025 and then 2035. A lot more renewables will be helping data centers. Right now it's about looks like it's split percentage-wise, coal, natural gas, nuclear, more nuclear by 2035. Global, China, and then the United States. So who's leading the AI race? The companies Amazon, Anthropic, Meta, LLAMA, Google, Gemini, Microsoft, OpenAI, DeepSeek AI. AI demand is better than supply, is greater than supply. Microsoft needs compute and IREN needs solutions. Microsoft didn't choose IREN randomly. They need compute power and there's a global shortage. Microsoft is using IREN to scale AI without building new data centers. Why IREN over other AI plays? Back to the stock market. Others are expensive. They're already crowded trades. IREN early stage AI pivot, cheap energy advantage, massive upside if execution works. They hold 2 massive tracks with access to water. So what are the risks? To keep it real, still tied to Bitcoin partially, the company is. Execution risk is on AI pivot, capital intensive business. This is not guaranteed win. Obviously, you need a lot of capital to build AI data centers, but that's where the upside exists. Here's the big picture. The market is down due to oil and geopolitical risk, and fear is rising, and stocks are pulling back. And that's when opportunities show up. My take for the past 3 that we have, my take is SATL, long-term defense, space play. SIVEF is a speculative upside play. And IREN is an AI infrastructure opportunity. If AI continues to grow the way we think it will, companies like IREN could be positioning right in the middle of it. But the question is it too early or are we too late? So that's it for today. I'll see you on the next one.